What's up, guys? My name is Blake, and today we're going to be talking about the brand new iPad Pro 2020 that Apple just released. So let's go. Alright guys, so Apple just released the other day their brand new iPad Pro for 2020 and the MacBook Air. I'm not going to really look at the MacBook Air. I'm not like a huge laptop guy. I got a 13-inch MacBook Pro already. Not really interested in the MacBook Air. Honestly, super interested in the iPad. I love the iPad. I love the 10.2 inch that I've done videos. These last couple of videos I've done on them. And that with the Logitech case really has this amazing laptop feel, and I talked about that in depth in the previous video that I did, so you can check that out. But yeah, so we're gonna get right into it. Let's go ahead, let's go to the Apple Store. We will check out this iPad. Now, spoiler alert, I've already looked at the video, so I know what it looks like. I know about the brand new Magic Keyboard and the cursor features and all that stuff. But yeah, I just want to talk about it a little bit over with you guys and see what you guys think, see what your thoughts are, and yeah, just talk about it a little. I am a big Apple fan, as you can see by the watch, by the iPad. I've had many iPhones. I got a MacBook Pro, many iPads. So yeah, I'm a big Apple fan. I love the ecosystem, and a lot of my family has like Android phones and Google phones or whatever, and they're like, why don't you switch over? I'm like, I'm way too deep into the Apple ecosystem to be able to just jump out now. Plus, I like the seamlessness of it. Everything works together. I love how stuff flows from my laptop to the iPad to my phone to my watch to the Apple TV. Yeah, altogether, I just like it a lot. All right, Apple Store. All right, your next computer is not a computer. So Apple has been really making the statement the last couple of years, I don't know, 3-4 years, that the iPad is going to be basically the future. The future of the computer is the iPad, is the tablet form. It's not the sit on your lap foldable laptop thing anymore. It's something that is always changing, which is actually really interesting when you look back to like when they released the first iPhone. All phones had buttons that were permanent, fixed buttons, and the screen changed a little bit depending on what kind of things they were using it for, but everything on the screen stayed the same until Apple released the iPhone, and the whole screen changed to exactly what you would need it for at that time, the first touchscreen phone. So I feel like that's kind of like the thing that they're trying to push now. They're taking the laptop experience to the next level, the tablet experience to the next level, and kind of blurring those lines a little bit and saying, hey, you can have a lot of power and a lot of portability, and a lot of times for a cheaper price. Not really with Apple because they're so stinking expensive. But I think they're doing a good job of making of blurring those lines a little bit, and yeah, making things more interesting. So you can see there they got the iPad Pro with Apple Pencil on that new Magic Keyboard that's got that floating stand. All right, so we got the A12Z Bionic chip, LiDAR scanner. So works with Apple Pencil 2nd generation. All right, most advanced display, yada yada yada. Everything we've already seen. 120 Hertz ProMotion display, which is really really cool. I like that they got that with the 120 Hertz refresh rate. That's gonna make things look really really smooth. All right, now the big thing on this is the camera. So obviously you can see here they got this dual lens setup. It shoots 4K video. And it's got this LiDAR scanner for enhanced AR experience. So I don't know if there's any other practical uses for that. I don't really use that AR stuff a lot. I don't really game a whole lot. I don't know how big the AR world has gotten lately, but I haven't seen a whole lot of uses for it other than like decorating the house and stuff like that. So I think it is a cool feature. I think hardware-wise it's amazing. I just don't know what the practicality of it is, for me personally anyway. Magic Keyboard. Alright, so it's got this floating design, actual trackpad built in, which is amazing. So you can have your iPad, you can be sketching on it, plop that thing right on your floating Magic Keyboard stand thing, and you actually have a trackpad with a little bubble cursor on the screen that takes your iPad experience to the next level, in my opinion. Definitely blurring those lines between a tablet and a laptop. All right, this is let's go to the actual Apple website. Your next computer is not a computer. They keep pushing that message big time. Now, I am curious to see how good the cameras are going to be on this new iPad Pro. The iPads are not really known to have the best cameras ever, and every time they release an iPad, they always say shoot and edit. You shoot in 4K and edit in 4K right on the iPad, yada yada yada. But I've never seen footage from an iPad that's been that impressive, where you can just shoot something and then edit it, and then it's just like this amazing product. Like I said, I'm curious to see what the video would look like on this new iPad Pro here. And obviously we know that it's going to be very, very fast, very powerful, all the stuff. The thing I am the most interested in is this Magic Keyboard. Yes, it floats, attaches magnetically, floating design. Alright guys, so for the most part, honestly, obviously it's a brand new iPad. It's going to be upgraded, it's going to be faster, the hardware's going to be better. The iPad OS is going to support that hardware perfectly, and they're going to make it all amazing looking and free flowing and all that stuff. So yeah, obviously it's going to be better, it's going to be nicer, all the good stuff. The thing that I'm interested in is the Magic Keyboard, because to me that is what takes this iPad Pro to the next level and shows that Apple is trying to push the boundaries of innovation as far as what your mobile computer could look like in the future, or what it's starting to look like now. To say, if you think about what computers looked like just 10 years ago, everybody had like the big desktop computers in a wardrobe at home with AOL Instant Messenger or whatever, and now it's like these tiny little credit card thin tablets that just fold up and you can take with you anywhere. It's just amazing to see how it's evolved, and this keyboard is really, I think it's going to be a really good companion for the iPad. It looks really, really cool. So let's go ahead and do this fun little thing I like to do all the time. I do some online window shopping here. Let's go ahead and order it. So now if I was going to order this thing, just from me personally, if I wanted to get this iPad with the Magic Keyboard and everything, I'm going to go for the bigger one. I'm going to do space gray, and you need storage. Like my phone's got 128 gigs, but you need, in my opinion, for something like this, you need at least 256. But let's go ahead and just, for giggles, let's just max this thing out at a terabyte. That brings it up to $1,500. Wi-Fi and cellular. I'm not really going to use Wi-Fi and cellular, so I'm just going to go with a Wi-Fi version. 12.9-inch iPad, space gray, 1 terabyte, Wi-Fi, $1,500 at AppleCare. And obviously you can't get this thing without the Magic Keyboard. Alright, so it won't actually let me add the Magic Keyboard for the 12.9-inch iPad Pro to the bag, and it's probably just, it says it's coming in May. So but it's $350. So the iPad's already $1,500, so we're looking at $1,850. So just under $2,000 for this setup. So you're looking at like stinking premium laptop price for this thing. And if Apple keeps saying, your next computer is not a computer, or whatever their slogan is now, they darn well better be right, because that is a big price. But obviously you're getting all the power, you're getting the Apple name and all the other stuff that comes with it. But yeah, and it's going to be a powerful machine. $1,800, whoo, $1,850, that's crazy. There it is, the iPad Pro 2020 version that Apple just released the other day. What are you guys' thoughts on it? If you have any questions, comments, any thoughts on it at all, I would love to hear about it in the comment section below. If you like this video, you like the content, please make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.